So, what if you could tap into a whole team of brilliant strategic minds to solve your biggest business problem, but without that eye watering six-figure price tag that comes with traditional consultants? Well, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. Look, every founder, every single business owner hits this wall. You're staring down a huge decision. Do you double down on what you're doing, or is it time to make a massive, scary pivot? Getting this one question right can literally define your future. And that's really the heart of the problem, isn't it? You know your business inside and out, every little detail. But that very closeness, that expertise you have, is exactly what makes it so hard, sometimes impossible, to see the big picture. You just need a fresh pair of eyes. So, what do people usually do? You think, okay, maybe I should hire a consultant. But let's be honest, the old way of doing things, the traditional model, it's really built for giant corporations with budgets that seem to have no end, not for businesses like ours that are lean and trying to grow. Just think about that for a second. For one single strategic decision, you could be looking at a bill anywhere from $5,000 to over $50,000. For most of us, that's not just a roadblock, it's a complete non-starter. But what if there was another way? A method that's not only more powerful and way more efficient, but also dramatically more affordable. Let's talk about something called the case debate. Now, this isn't some brand new, untested idea. No way. The case debate method has been the gold standard at places like Harvard Business School for over a century. This is literally how the sharpest business minds in the world learn to take a problem apart, challenge every assumption, and find the absolute smartest way forward. So how do we take this amazing academic tool and apply it to your real-world business problem? Well, it all comes down to a really simple, totally transparent, and incredibly focused process. It's really just 4 steps. We start by getting a deep understanding of your specific challenge. Then we write up a custom case study all about your situation. The real magic happens in step 3, a 1-hour expert-led debate. And from that, you walk away with real, actionable clarity. No fluff, no wasted time, just focus. Okay, this all leads to the big question, right? The price. We've talked about how expensive the old model is, so how does this much more effective method stack up? I mean, the difference is just night and day. Instead of one person's opinion dragged out over weeks or months, you get the collective intelligence of a whole group in as little as a week. We've completely replaced those massive, dusty PowerPoint decks with a live, dynamic discussion that's 100% focused on your strategic decision. And all of that incredible efficiency, it leads to this: a flat rate of $500 for a complete strategic consultation. I know what you're thinking. How on earth can you do that? How can you deliver elite-level strategic thinking for that price? It probably seems too good to be true. But I promise you, it's not magic. It's all about the methodology. It all comes down to radical efficiency. First, the case debate method is just inherently faster. Second, we use human experts only where it's absolutely critical, in the beginning to understand your challenge and during the debate itself. We've cut out all the expensive fluff. You know, the 100-page reports nobody reads, the endless back-and-forth emails. Our focus is laser sharp, 100% on helping you make a better decision, not on signing you up for a long, expensive implementation project. It's lean, it's smart, and it is unbelievably effective. And just look at the value that's packed into that $500. You get the deep dive intake call, the completely custom case study, the 1-hour expert debate, and documented insights you can use the very next day. You get everything you need for total clarity and absolutely nothing you don't. And to make this a complete no-brainer, the whole thing is backed by a super simple guarantee. If you don't feel like you got the clarity you were looking for, you get a full refund, period. It's a completely risk-free way to make a much, much better decision. So if you're stuck on a big decision, this is it. This is your path forward. A proven, affordable, and totally guaranteed way to find the clarity you need to push your business ahead. You know, this isn't just about getting an answer. It's about getting that unshakable confidence that comes from knowing your decision has been stress tested from every single angle. The next step is super simple. Just schedule a free 30-minute chat with us. There's no cost, zero obligation. It's really just a conversation to see if this powerful approach is the right fit to help you solve your most pressing strategic challenge.